There's a company on display here at PRI 2009 that has some very fancy equipment, and I'm talking about Quartermaster. I'm here with Jeff Neal to find out all about their company. Mate, what's Quartermaster known for in the industry?
Quartermaster is known for racing clutches and driveline components for NASCAR, short track racing, road racing, even off-road rally. Anything with four wheels and that burns gas, we'll build a clutch and some type of component for it.
I mentioned you had some very good quality looking pieces down here. Let's talk first of all about your bell housing for the dirt track.
Yeah, our bell housing has an integrated oil pump bracket. Unlike other companies that have a cast-in bracket, ours is bolted onto it. Adds an incredible amount of strength and rigidity for the oil pump. So the oil pump, with the weight that it carries through the environment that the dirt late models go through, the old style bell housings, the bracket would break off. With our style, it's very rigid, and it outlasts the competition, probably 5 times.
You have two different bell housings here on display. Explain the differences between the two.
One is an idler gear setup, which is the traditional dirt late model setup. Other manufacturers use an idler gear technology. It's a standard rotation starter, and they use the idler gear to start the motor. With our starter system, we use a flywheel. There's no idler gear, so there's not the extra weight, the extra moving parts, but we use a reverse mount starter, which takes away the idler gear.
You mentioned a starter, and you've got a very fancy starter here, the Ultra Duty starter.
Yeah, we use genuine Hitachi parts. All the components we bring in right from Japan, Hitachi, they're all individual components. And what we do is we blueprint each one. We check. It goes through a vigorous quality control system. And then we hand assemble each one, and we dyno each one. So it's not a mass-produced. It's not remanufactured. It is a clean, solid, well-performing piece.
I was taking a look at your drive shaft earlier. It's a very unique looking piece.
Yeah, our drive shaft is not your traditional looking aluminum drive shaft. Where most companies weld the end yokes on, ours is a slip-on yoke, but it's not really a slip-on. It's a centerless ground aluminum tube. It's aluminum end yoke, and we put the aluminum tube in liquid nitrogen, heat up the end yoke, and we slide the two together for an interference fit. And then we put aircraft rivets in it just for anti-spin. And what that does, we can almost balance our drive shaft by putting a sticker placement. You won't see weights welded on our shafts. It's a true high precision assembly.
We've got great components down here. When we choose Quartermaster, what are the benefits?
Well, we have great customer service. On-time delivery is outstanding. And plus, it comes back with a lot of engineering heritage from being with Comp Cams. We have a great engineering pool to pull from, and we've been around for 25, 30 years. So we've got a lot of racing legacy. I mean, this stuff has been built and improved upon year after year.
Thanks very much for that, Jeff. If you're looking for great components for whatever your racing needs, be it drag racing, short track or dirt track, just head to quartermasterusa.com.